Corey, let's go.
I guess first, a lot of us, our first chance to talk to you since getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. So what did that honor mean to you?
Well, it's pretty cool, you know. So that was exciting. It was a nice 4 days in Toronto, and on the 13th, November 13th was the induction, and it was an incredible just night, and seeing the history and the people in that room, and it just gives you a goosebump being in front. And so, you know, I'm so happy, obviously, to get it. For sure.
Has it sunk in yet, even a few months later?
You know, yeah, it did. I mean, it's when you go through the process, those 4 days when you're in Toronto, you just want to slow it down as much as you can so you could embrace it. And I try to do that, but even that is just going way too fast, you know. But so it's a great feeling, obviously.
You have the opportunity to play with Patrick as a teammate,
Yeah.
and his intensity is legendary. As a teammate, what do you think he'll bring as a coach to the Alumni?
He's a winner. Very simple. So he's gonna demand, and he's expecting a lot from his player, and he's hard on himself. He's hard on the, you know, not hard on the player, but he's gonna expect, you know, and he's gonna do something good, I think, with the team here, and he's got the passion. He's been having that passion of coaching, you know, in the NHL and junior, and he proved that he's able to do it, and he's coming here, and I'm glad to see that he's a coach for New York Islanders. That's really cool.
What is this weekend?
Goalies aren't always known as leaders because they don't have the opportunity on the bench a lot of times. When you were a teammate of his, what was something you saw that said, you know, this guy has the ability to lead?
Well, you know, when he tells you he's able to say, I'm gonna shut the door, I'm gonna make sure, you know, and he takes a lot on himself too. And as a goalie, when he was out there and he didn't make the save, he said, you know what, it's my job now. I gotta stop the puck. You guys, you know, make sure help me in front. But he takes he's definitely, even as a goalie, he was a leader when I played with him. And he's you know, I think he's like I said earlier, he proved that he's able to be a great coach, and I think he's going to do something very good here.
Obviously, Lane Lambert was a foreign player, became a coach. But does Patrick come in with a different level of credibility, considering everything he accomplished in his career?
He's, you know what, even what he's done in the past, I don't think it matters. You know,
really?
He's looking ahead. He's looking at what he's able to do with the team. That's how he is. You know, and as a person, as a friend, and you know, he's got the passion. He's going to spend the hours and he needs to spend at the rink to make sure everything is going well, and he's got the passion for it.
I guess I meant from a player point of view, does he come in with more credibility than other people because of?
I guess everyone is, you know, different on this, but you know, I bet the players, you know, when they see him coming, the way they practice, the intensity he brings, and obviously doesn't need a whistle too. But, he brings that presence, you know, and he, like I said earlier, he's going to bring something good. I mean, he's got the passion for it, and he's done it, and so as for me personally, I'm glad to see it just because, you know, I'm part of New York Islanders family, and I'm love seeing this right now.
You played in Alumni Classics in the years prior. Just what are you looking forward to for today's game and just seeing new faces also?
It's fun. I mean, we're coming here, we're having fun, and we've been having a couple of days spend time together, and older guys, younger guys, and getting on the ice. I always love being on the ice, so we're gonna have fun.
It's been 30 years since the Rangers and Islanders played in the playoffs. 40 years since the 80s. Yeah. What does it mean to just be part of it?
It's all fun. You know, at the end of the day, it's for the fans, and we're having fun at the same time. You know, great. You know, we had some good memories here in '93 when I was here. The Rangers were extremely good. They had a great team, and they were successful. And I was able to see my, you know, good friend of mine that I grew up with, Stéphane Matteau, that, you know, I was happy to see him win the Stanley Cup, and so those are great memories for sure.
When you think of this rivalry, where does the overtime goal against the Rangers, that was your 50th of the year, where does that stack up?
That's pretty cool. It's you know what, it's one of those things that happened. It was a forward check, and I barely hit the puck, and it just, you know, it went in the net very slowly. But yeah, they're great memories, you know, and it did happen once in my life, and especially against the Rangers. It's not a bad thing. It's pretty cool for sure.
Pierre, how special is it to connect with Islanders from different generations this weekend?
How
special is it to connect with Islanders from generations, from different
It's fun,
generations?
you know. I mean, the old guys. Then you play the bang. We did trots with Patty, you know, and it's fun because I got traded with Patty against Patty, and we had a chance to really talk, and it was great for both of our career. He's done an incredible career. I love the person, an incredible person, and it's fun to see today that we're able just to chat and spend some time together. And one of the guys I like a lot, Patty's for sure. But it's all the guys. You know, it's always fun to do that and chat about stories. So it's pretty cool.
Those of us that have been around the Ranger rivalry, kind of maybe selfishly, say it's one of the best rivalries in all sports. You also had the opportunity to play Montreal-Toronto.
Yeah.
Which of the two are
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know if you could compare it though. I mean, I used to play. I mean, Montreal is Montreal. I mean, here it's here. I mean, it's just, so. I heard 1940 for a lot of years, then we stopped. You know, but you know, there's something very unique here too, also. And but playing for the Montreal Canadiens, for me as a kid, you know, growing up there and watching that was it was a privilege to also be a part of the Montreal Canadiens. And so it was, you know, great memories. I was only there not even for 2 years, you know, short, but I enjoyed that time too.
You know, what was it like getting to drop the puck yesterday and then having all the fans kind of acknowledge your Hall of Fame achievement?
It's cool, you know. I mean, it's just like I said, it's always nice coming back here. I love coming back and see the, you know, the Islanders family and just being part and being out there with Patty and Trotz and Pudvang. I mean, these guys are just, you know, it's unbelievable. You know, I could say I'm a part with, you know, the Hall of Fame part with them, and it's kind of very cool to have that crowd, you know, hearing that crowd and feeling that crowd when you're on the ice. So it's a great experience for sure.
We were talking to Thomas Hickey earlier, like you were talking about some of the newer alumni, like the acknowledgement in 2010 last night. Are there any like new alumni that you've met, and particularly from recent years, which ones have you connected with the most?
No, I mean, I played with Benny. I got traded with Benoit Hopes. He's probably the guy that I talked about, Patty, you know, and there's always different guys here and there. So the biggest thing in all this weekend is when you reconnect, there's story left and right, and that's the fun part too. And you just reconnect, even if you didn't play with them, or you know they were before us or after us. We just love getting together and chatting. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, are there any players either on the Isle side or the Ranger side here today that you're looking forward to either playing with or against?
Matteau, yeah. You see, Steph Matteau. I grew up with him. You know, a lot of people don't know, but Stéphane Matteau is the inside story is this: is my mom and his mom was pregnant. They were pregnant in the hospital at the same time, so we're 5 days different than Stéphane. So we grew up together. We played baseball together. We played hockey together, and we had a chance to play in St. Louis on the same team. He was my roommate, so it's pretty cool, you know, to have that. So yes, that's one of the guys I like to play against. You know, hopefully I could pick his pocket.
Who was the better baseball player?
We're both. I'm not gonna go there. No, yeah. He was a great baseball player. So he was. Yeah, it was fun. Well, we did the Olympic World Series together. That's pretty cool, you know. So I mean, we Rouyn-Noranda, which is a small town up north of Montreal, and representing Canada to go in Williamsport. That's pretty awesome.
Did you almost pick baseball over hockey, or was it always
hockey is a passion? There's no doubt. It's even today. There's no doubt I love going on the ice. I still skate twice a week, and I was blessed to do something I love for many years. Still love it.
Are you going forehand or backhand on Lundqvist?
Well, he was in Toronto. No one scored against him. So we had that game in Toronto on I think it was on the 12th, and he's still a good move. So I don't think we'll score on the first shot. I think it's going to be a rebound or something. That's what's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to it. So it'll be fun.